Self-sabotage isn't one thing. If you're the kind of person who lives in your head, there's a pitfall to focusing on self-sabotage. It can make you believe that something is deeply wrong with you, that something inside of you doesn't want you to succeed. And that is one of the most dangerous lies you will ever hear. Self-sabotage is not a root cause by itself. It's a whole bundle of root causes. So I want to give you a different way to look at self-sabotage. And it's like trying on a different pair of glasses. It changes how you see the world. Look at self-sabotage as a brick wall of Legos. And each brick in that wall is something like a habit or a tendency, an assumption, a limiting belief, or a mindset challenge, whatever. And each of these Lego bricks can be pulled apart and pulled out of the wall. And once you pull them all apart, they don't look like this huge wall anymore, this wall that's stopping you from success. They just look like a collection of single bricks, and you can deal with each of those bricks one at a time. Let's look at habits, for example. I'm a snacker. I grew up in an environment where stress was an excuse to snack. And I thought that that snacking habit was a sign of self-sabotage. It was keeping me from dropping the 10 pounds that I wanted to lose. Then I went through a health program where I had to cut out all gluten, dairy, eggs, avocado, tomato, a bunch of other stuff. And it sucked, but the results were incredible. I dropped about 20 pounds in 90 days. That was double what I thought I needed to lose, and with no calorie restrictions, no macro tracking, no intense workouts. So to break through that weight barrier, I didn't have to deal with this huge thing called self-sabotage. I didn't even have to deal with my snacking habit. I just channeled that habit into better foods. So when I'm stressed, I reach for an apple or a cantaloupe rather than a cookie. Problem solved, right? No spending years in therapy, no digging up childhood patterns, no dealing with this thing deep inside me that didn't want me to succeed. I engineered a different way forward. And I've been talking more and more about that engineering mode or path to success. It's very different from all the stuff that I would call being, which is the positive thinking, new age, new thought, deep inner work, Eastern philosophy stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that path to success.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, of course not.
I mean, it's fine if that's who you are.
Absolutely.
Don't get me wrong, but when you're in the thick of it, you're building your life, you're chasing success, you're trying to figure it out, you don't always have the mental and emotional space for that deep inner work. And you can't wait years for that deep inner work to produce results in the real world. The good news is you don't have to. You can engineer a way forward. Simple tools, calm, methodical approach. So if you're the kind of person that lives in your head a lot, there is a different way to deal with self-sabotage, a way that's way more hopeful and encouraging than telling you there's something deeply wrong with you that doesn't want you to succeed. So if you enjoyed the video and maybe you're curious about this engineering mode that I'm talking about, subscribe to the channel because you'll love every video here, and we'll see you on the next one.